Ladies and gentlemen, this is a full rules bout held in the men's 122-pound super bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This warrior holds a record of 5 wins, 7 losses. Help me welcome the Raina. Introducing their opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This warrior represents KRB Muay Thai, holding a record of 4 wins and 1 loss. Help me welcome Emma Bascieri. For the action begins, the third person inside the ring and the referee for this contest, Julie Cohen.
3 2-minute rounds, full rules Muay Thai, 10-point must system. Winner of round has 10, loser has 9 or less. Points are deducted for knockdowns, standing 8 counts, or penalties assessed. 3 knockdown rule is in effect, and so any 3 knockdowns in a round, and the fight is called. And the 4 knockdowns throughout the fight, and the fight is called. Emma Bascieri out of the red corner, Natika Raina out of the blue. Liam Tarrant and LG Pinnell here, joining you live from Madison Square Garden. High kick starts for Raina. Bascieri answers right back and throws a teep on top for dessert.
Asserting your dominance with something that knocks your opponent over like a teep, that says a lot this early on in the fight. Those big head kicks as well. She's not afraid of getting off balance to throw those strong kicks. She trusts them.
Ooh! Will that be ruled a knockdown? Nope, looks like a slip. That looked like a solid right head kick that landed for Bascieri, though. I think it's taking Raina a bit to just get her bearings in there.
If you have head kicks coming your way, you'd think you want to lift your hands up just a little bit higher and drop your chin a little bit lower. Natika landing some of her own kicks. And a teep. Strong kicks coming out of Emma. Emma is never off balance, whether she's throwing big kicks or big kicks. She's just right over her feet, which is where you want to be.
Yeah, even knocked back, her feet are always underneath her,
Exactly.
and she's never thrown off. Her shoulders never go back behind her hips or anything.
Absolutely. If you notice looking at their feet, I think it's because Emma's always on the balls of her feet. Her heels may be touching the floor, but her weight isn't on them. Whereas if you look at Natika, she's pushing off her heels on a lot of her strikes, and when she slides back, her heels are where most of her weight is. It's really hard to stay balanced like that.
Nice knee and an elbow lands for Bascieri.
High intelligent output from both ladies tonight, but Emma is just furious with those strikes tonight.
Yeah, Emma's been relentless so far. We'll see if Raina can get back to her corner, get a game plan together.
I always like watching Emma's corner. Like I said, they're always very relaxed, and you can see them giving very clear directives. What I find really interesting, what I find really interesting is that she's not doing any soft punches to find her range. She's so confident in her range that she throws power strikes even in the beginning of a combination.
Yeah, that's very, very impressive. There's no feeling out, there's no pawing with the jab. And her father, Roberto Bascieri, there in the corner, her head trainer since the age of 9. This is the kind of control and skill that you're going to see when somebody starts that young.
Yeah, absolutely. So much experience at her age. And like we talked about before the fight, with the last year that she's had, there's no reason not to be confident. That's where you want your confidence to come from, is experience in the ring.
But Natika Raina has had some impressive performances in there herself, so you cannot count a fighter like that out. So we're going to see how this goes in the second round. Julie Cohen in the middle of the ring, calling a start to this second frame of this bout. Coming to you live from Madison Square Garden, Warrior Series 3. Raina with some nice shots early on. Just slipped there for Bascieri. Raina coming in, pouring in with the shots. Bascieri backing up, angling around.
Very nice elbow from Emma just now as she angled out from the clinch, but Natika's landing longer combinations. Instead of 2 or 3 shots at a time, she's stringing together 4 or 5 or 6.
After the shots, Raina's guard looking a bit low.
Yeah, I think that's where we saw those head kicks coming from. Maybe Emma's team was watching some footage from previous fights, or maybe they just noticed that early on in the first round.
Nicely timed teep.
Yeah, I heard her have to exhale when she landed that teep. Raina hasn't taken any time off.
No, she's pushing straight forward. She's not getting back down 1 inch.
I think that's what you have to do when you're fighting somebody like Emma. You can't let her get super confident or feel like she's being dominant.
She starts to get the pace on you, it's like she's going to start running away with it. So Raina's keeping her honest.
Yeah. If you let Emma get any momentum, she'll take advantage of it, so you're right. I would like to see Raina come straight back into her normal guard as soon as she finishes strikes. You're right. I'm starting to notice what you noted of earlier, that her hands kind of fall after her combinations.
And this is a 122-pound bout. Don't forget, folks, coming up later on, our 122 professional bout. CC McDonald makes her pro debut against Anna Toole. That is our Tourism Thailand fight of the night. Coming up, don't want to go anywhere. Follow us on WarriorsCup.tv. You can follow us at WarriorsCup_3PP. You can follow RFC Promotions at RFC.promotions. You can follow us on YouTube as well if you want to catch all of our old fights. We've got YouTube.com/@WarriorsCup, then YouTube.com/@RFC.promotions_. I'm at Liam Talks Fights, and this is at LG.PANNELL. That's a lot to remember, but I can do it. I've been practicing. I've been standing in the mirror at home. Liam, you can do this. You can do this.
You have to know that's how these fighters woke up this morning, too, getting ready for today.
Yes.
We've been doing the same.
Yes.
This is
indeed.
MSG. There's no reason for us not to be on our game tonight, and I'm having so much fun doing it.
No one I'd rather be here with than you, LG, the little gangster herself, blessing the mic here at MSG. It's a historic night.
Can you believe we made it here?
Wow, it's been quite a ride.
So excited for every fighter that gets to be in here tonight. Every coach, the promoters, the whole team. It's like a family.
Let's see, can Natika Raina figure something out here against Emma Bascieri? Natika's been putting it on her. And, you know, I think Bascieri's got to be a bit careful. She doesn't get caught by something here, too.
Good evasion from Raina. And she landed some strong knees at the start of this round. She's really made some good adjustments in this third round. I like what I'm seeing from her. Nice strong teep and a body kick from Raina.
Ooh, beautifully done. Almost caught the head there. Now, knees to the head are illegal, but if you're ducking your head down and one catches you, that's considered just a gray area.
Right. If your head accidentally falls in the direction that my knee was going towards to your body, it's not really my fault for throwing a knee to your body and your head being there. That's always a risk that you take. So important to keep your posture high in the clinch. Nice body kick from Raina and a good evasion.
Snaps Raina's head back, though, does Bascieri with that jab coming in. 40 seconds remaining in the bout. And this is the kind of fight that's going to make both of these fighters better. Because, right kick lands perfectly to the head. But both fighters are going to learn from this and come out of it.
Yeah, I think you're right. They're both going to learn. But man, those head kicks just did a lot of damage. If you land something once, you might as well try and land it again right away. And that's what she did. We saw 2 big head kicks from Bascieri in a row. Nice attempt at a sweep there from Raina, but it didn't land. Who's going to land the last big strike?
And that will be it, folks. We go to the judges' scorecard. And congratulations to both of these fighters on a momentous day, fighting at MSG in front of all their friends and family. No matter how the decision goes, they both have a ton of stuff to be proud of.
Yeah, credit to Raina coming in here with just a little bit less experience in the last year, a little less active in the last year, and she didn't let it scare her away from throwing absolutely everything that she had. If you have tools in your toolbox, what's the use if you don't use them? And we saw her really starting to string things together in that third round. I loved that third round out of her. And I really think the judges are going to have to count things closely in this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 2-minute rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for our decision. With your winner by unanimous decision, coming out of the red corner, Emma Bascieri.
Emma Bascieri takes the victory. You see them celebrating mid-ring there. Her father, Roberto Bascieri, there. Right now, that is one happy pappy.